Okay, this is a video that I'm really looking forward to doing. It's a bit of a team selector, and considering Barcelona are playing Manchester United tonight in the second leg of the Champions League, this is a chance to pick your Champions League era Barca 11. Arguably, this is going to be very, very difficult, especially in the attacking positions. And I've not done any research or whatever, so I'm going purely on my instincts, and let's just see what we've got ahead of us. So even in the picture to this team selector, we've got three world class players. Surely it's going to be difficult to leave any of them out, but then you think there's been so many other amazing strikers. But let's get on to it. So, does your front three include any or all of Ronaldo, Messi, and Ronaldinho? Well, it's at least going to. One or two of them have got to at least feature. Koeman, Puyol, or Pique, Romario, Ronaldo, or Ronaldinho, Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets. There's just so many incredible players here. Barcelona have been one of Europe's most consistent sides during the Champions League era, winning the tournament 4 times since it was rebranded from the European Cup in 2002. And their best time was really, when they were at their best, it was around the 2010 time. And they were incredible. Absolute, one of the best club sides ever. I think Sir Alex Ferguson said they were the best ever side that United had faced. Whilst he was in charge. So yeah, imagine you could pick a starting 11 from every player who's featured for Barcelona. Not an easy task. So let's start off with goalkeepers. Now that's a very underwhelming choice. When you think of the quality Barcelona have had, I wouldn't say there was a truly world-class keeper there. Claudio Bravo, he was, I know him more from his Manchester City days, and he certainly didn't set the world alight, and he was a bit of a liability at Barcelona. Victor Valdez had his weaknesses, but he was there during the best ever era. Ter Stegen is a good goalkeeper, but he has his faults as well, and I've seen more of Valdez. And if I'm honest, Zubi Zareta, I don't really know much about him. And really, from process of elimination, I'd have it down to the middle two, and I would give Valdez the edge because he's a very good goalkeeper. And even though he was arguably the weak link in that great Barcelona side, he was still the first choice goalkeeper, and he did a very good job. So Victor Valdez is our first player here. Now defenders. Let's see who we've got. Yeah, they're all in alphabetical order, aren't they? Dani Alves, Belletti, who scored for winner of the 2006 final, Frank de Boer. And I really got into football after, as I keep saying, around the 2002-3 mark. So, the likes of Frank de Boer, he was playing at his best before I got really, really into football. The Barcelona team I know best is one that beat Manchester United twice in recent years. Yeah, so there's some great defenders there. Yaya Toure, forget he was a defender. Silvino, Sergi, Umtiti, Van Bronckhorst, Zambrotta. I mean, all very good players. What I'm going to do, because I know there's so many good attacking players, I'm going to change my formation to 3 defenders. I can't have just 2. So we'll go with 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2. Let's go with a 3-4-3. And defender wise, I mean, for Guy, who was such a stalwart at Barcelona, and he was coming up to the end of his career when they were really, dominating. But Carlos Puyol, he'd been there for many years. He's such a he wasn't the tallest, but he was a rock in that Barcelona defence, and he has to be there. Albalado, no. Abidal was very good, but would I put him in an all-time Barcelona 11? I'm not sure. Not Adriano. Jordi Alba, he's good. Dani Alves, brilliant. Maybe I'll put him in a three-man defence, although he was very good running up and down the wings, so he'd be a bit wasted at centre-back. Frank de Boer, didn't see overly much of him, so I feel as though I can't really add him. Ronald Koeman, again, I didn't see much of him. Ronald Koeman, Rafael Marquez, Mascherano, he was better in midfield. Nadal, don't really know who he is. Gerard Pique, and he's had some stick over for years, but he's turned out to be one of the best in the world, and I would have Gerard Piqué in there. So there's Piqué, Puyol, Reisiger, no. Roberto, no. Sergio Silvino, Yaya Toure. He was sold to Manchester City and he excelled better in the midfield area, attacking midfield. So I wouldn't put him in defence, and he wasn't as good for Barcelona, so I can't put him in. Zambrotta, I wouldn't put him in. Umtiti, no. Or Van Bronckhorst, no. So I've got my two centre backs. Do I put in Dani Alves, or do I put in? I mean, I can't really put in De Boer or Koeman because I haven't seen enough of them. So I think I'm going to have to put in. I mean, if it was a four-man defence, it'd be Alves and Alba, but I'm going to put Dani Alves in there. We're on to midfield now, and without even looking at many of them, there's two you've got to put in there. Xavi, it'll be at the bottom, and Iniesta. Andres Iniesta, isn't it? Where is he? There he is. Okay, those two have got to be there. I mean, they'd be in any Barcelona 11. Absolutely incredible players. So who else have we got? Adriano, he's more left back. Amor, Bakiro, Busquets. I mean, Busquets, more conservative in his play, but he was the one who allowed Xavi and Iniesta to really go and excel themselves. So he's such an important part of Barcelona's history that I feel like I ought to put him in, really. Cocu, Deco, great players, but would they get in over any of the players I've mentioned? No. Luis Enrique, Cesc Fabregas, Figo, he was there for 5 years, not held in very high regard now on a personal level after he moved to Real Madrid. Pep Guardiola, Hagi, Keita. Is that for Keita who plays Liverpool now? No, they bought him from Leverkusen, did they? Or the German club? Anyway, Koeman again, Laudrup, Mascherano, great, but I think he was better for Liverpool, if I'm honest. Nadal, Overmars, Pedro, De Boer, Rakitic, great player, but he doesn't get in. Rivaldo, here we go. Rivaldo, Ronaldinho. So the three that stick out to me are Ronaldo, Rivaldo, and Ronaldinho. Oh, and also, what's the other guy called? Of course, Busquets. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it. No, I can't do a 3-3-4, can I? 3-5-2, and I'm going to have a couple of wingers there who can push up on the sides. So, excuse me. Let's go to a 3-5-2. Xavi, Iniesta, and Sergio Busquets. And then we've got Ronaldinho, Figo, and Rivaldo. To me, Ronaldinho has to go there, and he was better on the left, wasn't he? And he can push forward. Absolute incredible player. And then Figo and who was the other one I mentioned? Rivaldo. And Rivaldo was little bit before my time, but was he as good? He was more an attacker, wasn't he? And in that position, you need a bit of balance. I would put Luis Figo there, which Rivaldo can still play up front. Don't forget that. So we've got Valdez, Alves, Puyol, Pique, Figo, Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Ronaldinho, and we've got a couple of strikers here. Eto'o, what a fantastic striker he was. Thierry Henry, if it was going by overall careers, I'd have to have him in there, but for Barcelona, he was nowhere near as good as he was for Arsenal, so he's not getting in. Ibrahimovic wasn't there very long, and he scored for goals, but his style didn't necessarily fit for Barcelona way. Cliver, I never rated him as highly as a lot of others did. Larson was past his best when he went to Barcelona. Messi, I mean, you've got to have Messi in there. There's no doubt about it. Messi has to be there. Neymar, a great player, but a bit of a show pony, and he's not as good as for likes of Messi and Ronaldinho, in my opinion. Rivaldo, Romario, brilliant. In the 90s, Ronaldo, he was only there for one season, but he was so good that I can't really see past him. David Villa, what a striker he was as well, but is he better than Ronaldo? No. Suarez, amazing striker, but is he better than Ronaldo? No, not in my opinion, so I would put Ronaldo there. And I'm very happy with that team, except I'm still not sure about Dani Alves here. It's like playing Kyle Walker at centre-back. You're playing him a little bit out of position. And I don't know, leave it in the comment section. Who would you pick out of... Maybe I should put a more out-and-out defender. One of them was very good at penalties, weren't they? De Boer or Koeman. Maybe I should have one of them in. Or do I leave Dani Alves in? That is the $1 million question. Well, it's not $1 million, is it? But we've got Ronald Koeman, and I'm actually just looking up. When did Ronald Koeman play for Barcelona? It was in the 90s, wasn't it? But how long did he play? He played there for 6 years. He scored a lot of goals. Yeah, I think he was a bit of a... known as a bit of a penalty taker, Ronald Koeman. But having said that, they've got plenty of great penalty takers. Who do I put in alongside Pique and Puyol? I'm not going to put Alves. Oh, or do I? Marquez was a good defender as well, and Mascherano. You know what? I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to keep Dani Alves in there. Dani Alves is staying there. But that is for Weak Link, obviously, and with a bit more research, maybe I'd put in Koeman or De Boer there. Maybe even put Abidal on the left, but I'm happy with Valdez in goal, Puyol, Pique, and Alves, and what a midfield trio. Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, wingers, Figo and Ronaldinho, and up front, Lionel Messi and Ronaldo. What a team that is. Would you have done anything differently? Let me know in the comments section below. I'll be interested to see. The only ones, I know I'll get a bit of stick for putting Alves in there. And those who are into football in the 90s would probably put maybe Koeman or De Boer in there. Maybe you put Rivaldo in there. Maybe even Eto'o. There's some difficult choices, but I'm happy with that. And what a talented team Barcelona are. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll be interested to hear. And until next time, I'll see you soon.